Huh? I wonder why there is a tent that appeared all of a sudden in the middle of the woodwork. It has a plating. Let's see. 相談所の小屋子、どなたもご自由に入りください。入場無料。It says a shop, aka I will listen to whatever you like. A fortune, well, it's not really fortune telling, but it's essentially entry fee is free. Come here for a consultant. That's right, the consultant tiny room. I see. If that's the case, let us try to enter and see what's inside. Inside is quite pitch dark, isn't it? Well, something is about to start. I wonder what it is. That's a little bit of a storytelling check. Get ready. 耳なし坊一のお話。I believe. Yeah, I think it's a monk that doesn't listen, I believe. And it says, yeah, the visual is just an image, okay? The visual is just an image. Back then, way back in time, there was a monk called Boichi that lived into this temple. Boichi could not see, but 平語の落物語の裁きの語りは名人的の腕前でふむふむ。So, yeah, it essentially says he can't see, but he could hear and then would talk about all the tales around the town and the world. He was a wonderful person and, I see. And then next thing you know, the fact that he lost both of his ears, he was now called No Ear, No Eye Boichi. The end. Huh? I see. It was a very deep and touching story indeed. I don't know what it means to experience it in full, but well. But then again, trying to bring just the ear back. It's very disrespectful or very unsightly. Oh, did she bet her tongue? I wonder. It says, yeah, the fact that if it's a type of ghost or group of ghosts, it should have learned its place, and then whoever was going to get them to the heavens should have guided them was the problem. Huh? Next topic is we're going to talk about a very scary. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about a very scary snow woman, aka Yuki Onna. Back then, a very old and a very young male was chopping woods. A るところに老いた作元と若い美濃吉という二人の木こりがありました。急な吹雪に襲われた二人は荒野で一難不服になりましたが、yeah, so they were just chopping off trees, right? Competitions and all that stuff, having fun, chopping woods. And all of a sudden, a blizzard would hit, and those two were assaulted by the blizzard. Found a little tiny hut, and they decided to spend the entire night there for safety. But next is the story, 天月物語より邪聖の陰の話. What is this? It's weird. The stories are skipping, and its story is exactly how the story is happening right now. It says the next story is going to be yeah. So this is Kyo's story, and whatchamacallit? It's Kyo's story, and the fucking little dot sign right there, it says the actor is the actual person. It says, wait, you want me to just mimic and imitate exactly what happened in the dojo Jin? Well, you know, my genre in the before the servant life was more of a tragedy love story and not a horror genre though. Huh? Wait. The depiction in the picture that described in detail is horror? No, it's just pure love. Huh? Then let us talk a little bit more about the eastern side, western side, shall we? Let us talk about the most frightening and sad monster, Frankenstein. I'm a monster. Gowl. Huh? Huh? And the beheading of the live head, the story of Sarome. Yokana. I can have another head of Yokana. I'm so happy. Huh? And then the story concludes for today. It was very questionable things were being thrown at me, but the stories were very interesting at the best. But it seems that now that I have concentrated so much of the story, it seems my body has stiffened up. My neck and my shoulders are quite stiff. You must not say that. Because you were lack of exercising, the lack of water, the not enough blood flow to the oxygen, perhaps. Micro class of blood clot, you might die. Huh? Then if that's the case, we will adjust the curtain call according to schedule. According to a little bit of schedule. I will make sure that we'll have an ending that the audience will be able to dance in the dance with the musical. Please sing and dance and limber up your body. Of course, I too have been telling you all the story up till now, so my body is also stiffened, so I will follow suit. I don't want to die after all. You can't just forcefully make an audience participate in this dancing event of sort. Horror and love, huh? That's right. I don't know what was all that about, but I definitely had some satisfaction. And did you enjoy it? It seems that it was really you. Indeed, I enjoyed it quite a lot, but I must ask you a question. Why are you doing this?ナイトイベントって聞いたから。でも動いているときはだるい、暑い。 and then it says, yeah. Fran asks, yeah, she's asking everybody, why are you doing this? And Fran says, it's because I was told that it's going to be a cool event. But when I moved my body, it was tiring and hot. And if I go to the set or the stage of Frost Girl, aka Yuki-onna, it's so nice. Yes, nice cold feeling. I want to become a Frost Girl forever. The reason why I was here is because Shalazard asked me. After all, we both share the same burden of being used by such a cruel king. And if needed to be so, I could show you the Veil of Seven Dances, the Seven Dance of Veil. It's nothing special. Perhaps maybe I can get another Yokan's head. I want it. It says Masta would witness this as well. So I was just rehearsing my dancing practices. Dark light, spooky story. The fact that there's two people right next to each other clinging on. Isn't it a little difficult to be interacting with the audience if they're on the stage side? Then again, I believe, why am I here all of a sudden? I believe I was in a different building a few moments ago. I saw Masta, but I wonder if that was an illusion. I have no clue. Listening and besides the actors and their own reasoning, I would like to hear your reasoning, Miss Shalazar. You were talking about their story very strongly, but why talk about ghost stories and rumors and tales in such a place like this? And the fact that you put it for free, because you're working for free, that doesn't mean that Queen Sheba is underneath you trying to pull some weird scheme. That's well, if I were to tell you in honesty that this singularity is scary. Yes. Huh? Horror. The realm of fear. The place that smells. 死の匂いがどこにいても近く. It says the smell of death is always so lingering next to you wherever you go. And sometimes, from what I've heard in the rumor, that even the real servants could actually die in this realm is the rumor at hand. But in this singularity, also, there is a concept of horror movie genre tied into this story. So I wanted to concentrate on those and try to pull it off. What do you mean and try to, and oppositely? So so they concentrated on it, but in the opposition, she tried to do the part of the side of the scary. What do you mean by in contradictory? Yes, contradictory. In order to fight poison, I've thrown And yeah, I've thrown another poison to dilute it. Fight poison with poison is what I should say. I kind of get what you just. Meaning that right now you are running away from reality, correct? No. I'm just making sure that if I tell the horror story out loud to everybody, I don't think I would feel scared in this singularity. And I thought I could keep my mentality in check. I feel like that has the same exact explanation of running away from reality. But but one that who was told the story, and it was a wonderful story that she's trying to do with her current self. I believe it is a wonderful thing. But what should I say? I guess it can't be helped then. If you have decided that is your job, then there's no reason for me to complain whatsoever. I've heard a good story from you after all. Thank you. You're welcome. But まあこの小屋にはまだ死ぬ余地があると。例えばオジメンダーシ様をここにお呼びすると考えたなら、私の死の準備が不足です。あなたの話だけでも足りる可能性ではありますが、念には念を入れなくてはありません。So essentially, but this little hut has a lot of modification and adjustment needs to be done. So for an example, if Sir Ozymandias would ever come here, and me of thinking that he would come, the preparations and the hospitality is still lacking. I believe that there's most likely a possibility that you telling him stories would just be suffice, but just in case must be done. やりすぎかなと思うくらいで良いのです。それがおもてなしの心です。So yeah, the hospitality's rule is as follows, is to maybe it's a bit more bothersome. That's the level of the line we have to go for. Yes. So, with that said, I'm going on an errand to buy some stuff. I will be bringing materials here in order to make this little hut and shed a much better place than before. For some odd reason, recently in this mountainside, it was awkwardly built a convenience store or a very big store found near here. Is that a good thing? Of course it is. You might be quite busy, so leave it to me. I'll be perfectly fine. I have my Lord Medjans with me after all. Then if that's the case, I will take your word up on it. But thank you. But please do be careful, Miss Nita Chris. I have an odd and ominous premonition. I believe that in this singularity, there is no place that is not filled with the dead. I believe that is what I'm instinctively feeling. Life and death is a very divine concept. Because there is death, life shines bright. And because there is life, death is something to be afraid of. Even though the physical body might wither and die, its soul will forever stay immortal. Some would say such a thing. And if you would compare a soul to not of a physical realm of the object, but more of a spiritual kind, and decide that factor in your perception to be true, then that saying is correct. The parental love to a child would be very spiritual, and as your friend's bond is permanently as spiritual as well. Oh yeah, that can be applied the same way as a parent loving a child, and that can also be applied with a trusting your friend. Even the ones that you love so dearly were to die, their memory will not their memory will not disappear, but they're not so it's essentially, it's saying that just like just like friendship, maternal love, and the even if those loved ones that has already died, your memory would not disappear, right? They're immortal. They will not get killed or poof. But what happens if the soul has been taken, yet the physical body still were to function? What will it happen then? Because in there, that physical manifestation of a body, an object, no personality, no memory, yet no emotion, just moving as pure as instinct. That would honor 最弱にして最悪の怪物たち. That would give the grand title of horror. A very weak but very evil monsters incarnate. They call those living dead, or aka a corpse that is alive. Or they would call like this a zombie. We've searched from till morning, but it seems Lily's no longer with us, and I don't know where she has went. I've called them on that side, but I still have not gotten contact. They said that she's not there as well. So she didn't rendezvous with them, huh? I know everybody might be worried, but you must remain, and we all must stay calm. To be perfectly honest, in honest truth, in honesty, I believe if it's that girl, I believe she would have she would be perfectly fine. I have a weird sense of trust that she'll be well on her own. What do you think, Masta? It says, I think she'll be perfectly fine no matter what she does. Kiara-chan is Yao Bikuni after all. You might be right. She is indeed a Yao Bikuni. Persuadoso. At least if she had to hold out on somewhere and somehow, she would know. She would not have a problem when it comes to that, I believe. Huh? A phone? What should we do? If it constantly rings, it will be quite problematic. Then I will take the call. Master? There might be some curse that would activate just by listening to some things too. So please be careful. You're quite correct. Mr. Shikibu, you're gonna be the one. Yeah, you're gonna be the runner-up on this. Then if you'll excuse me. Hello? Oh, Miss Kiara. Oh, I'm so glad. Everybody was worrying about you, you know? Yeah? You wanna... Uh-oh. You wanna... you wanna switch my... Yeah, you wanna switch the phone and give it to Masta. Yes, then here... Understood. He's right here right now, or she's right here right now. And so I will exchange the phone. Hello? Hi, good morning. Lady Master, if you don't know, I'm a female here. So, Lady Master. What did you see in your dream? Was it a good one or a bad one? But don't worry about me. I'm perfectly fine. I had an interesting place that I wanted to check out, so I investigated on my own. Are you all right by yourself? Please do not worry. I do have my trump card after all, if anything goes for the worst. But Lily is glad that you are worried about me. Even if Masta becomes a useless and incompetent human, I will still treat you kindly. So please, everybody, enjoy yourself as regular as possible. A daily life where you get to see dreams or be in a dreamlike state is not... Yeah, you don't hate it, right, everyone? Yeah, so... It's essentially... Yeah, Kiara is saying keep dreaming, right? This is the dream world, technically, where Emiya Ilya is. This is a dream world in the sense, because Kiara just explained, and then, yeah, and that's what she said, but... It says, yeah, even if Masta becomes a useless, incompetent garbage can, Lily will still be friendly and kind to you. Please spend your time as usual. Yume o miru hibi toka minasama o kirai de wa nai desho. It says, yeah, every day that's almost like a dream. You guys don't hate it, do you? So Kiara, I think, is giving us low hints that, like, right now, where I'm at, which is the Emiya, is a dreamland. Unless another object or another another incident were to occur, another crest or another object would pop out. Would not pop out, we will not be able to move for sure. I don't know why, but I feel perfectly fine now that I've slept. Me too, me too. Then let us go around the perimeter to search for any evidence. Masta and Emiya. Masta and Sir Emiya, you should be resting during the day. How about that? Damn, Master be resting all day, isn't he? Holy shit. What the fuck is going on? I have no objection, but are you sure? Well, perfectly fine. Me, besides those two, besides me, bringing those two along will probably not lead me to death, perhaps. I do have some worries, but if you were to say, those things with such strife, I have no way to decline. Then, Lady Protag, please, enjoy your morning lazily. It's a slow life, isn't it? Slow life. Maybe start catching cicadas. Wait, at an age like this, like 20 years old? Huh? What the hell? What are you trying to do? Catch that cicadas? What? Do you enjoy listening to that shit, like, right in your ear or something? What's wrong with you? Well, everybody has their own way of enjoying their summer break. It's not just playing around. it gives a valuable experience and memory. Well, whatever. We're gonna be off then. We will be back before past lunchtime. Perhaps if we get some food besides Soulman. If we get food luxury besides a thin noodle for lunch, maybe our expedition range might increase a little bit here and there. All right. I've heard you loud and clear. I'll make some. I'll create a recipe that would befit your order. Yay! Then we'll be off. Have a good one. What's wrong? Nothing. This definitely is a dream world. For sure. Because Ilya wanted fucking Emiya to be with him and treat her like a little sister or a very kind person at least. And Ilya is acknowledging the fact that she is happy with Emiya around, meaning that this is the life of ideal that Ilya wants, and our ideal life is not to move anywhere and the servants do the work for us. Because we got to remember, ever since the beginning of the day, we've been doing nothing but going forward. Now we're kind of stagnant and letting the servants do all the work. Then let me start preparing for lunch. What do you guys want to do? Master, how about it? Let's go outside then. Uh-oh. Are we? Oh no. Lang Ling and me alone? Monka S. Understood. If anything happened, retreat here immediately, alright? Yes, I understand. Oh, Christine. My morning light that shines beneath, and you, who also shines for reason. If you're going on a walk, take this apple with you. It will work. The constant saying in Wales is, an apple a day would keep the doctors away. Then I'll take it. Thanks. May you be blessed. It's weird too, right? Like, doesn't... Damn! He's wearing them sunshades. Anyway, it's weird that we have a decent conversation as well with Phantom too. And you also must understand that if you looked at Phantom's conversations that we've had before, we really never were able to understand each other, right? If you like read his voice lines, if you read his shit, if you read his abilities, he kind of says things cryptic. But at the same time, it's almost as if we get two voice lines and we understand one and we hear the other one, right? And then if you don't know what Phantom has a skill called mental pollution. Because he can, his mentality is already polluted, but we can still understand him. Means that there's a possibility that our mentality is also slowly but surely getting polluted. Because we're not supposed to answer, we're not supposed to understand what the fuck Phantom says. It says, it's been a while since it's just two of us, huh? So, where do we want to go? Ah, Masta. I'm glad. I finally is able to meet you. Wait, Berserkalante? After I race shifted, for some odd reason, I had no connection whatsoever. Right? Oh, no. Right now, I'm collecting all the child servants. Well, because they are servants, I'm glad that they're not very scared in this weird situation. What's wrong with you? Oh, no. Is she hoarding the kids? Is Berkalante fucking hoarding the kids? You fucking goddamn pedophile. I see. Lily, huh? If I ever were to see her, I'll let you know. After all, in this spooky mountain, wandering off by yourself, especially as a little child, would be dangerous. And damn it, it's so hot in here. It's so hot in this place, isn't it? Isn't there anything nice and cool somewhere around near here besides the cottage? It says, yeah, do you not like the cottage? Well, not really. Anywho, anywhere that's cool, anything that's breezy. If you could tell me, do you know any place that's cool and nice, right? And then how about the lakeside or the pond? I've already went to the lakeside. I'm already bored of it. I can already see the pond, and I can tell immediately that thing is cursed beyond belief. And after all, weird creatures come out of there every so often. So why don't we just walk around and try to find a cool place then? Or, very nice, shady place. I do agree. Then, Miss Berserkalante, will you join us? Lead the way. Oh. It's weird that the first servants that we've... it's weird. It's weird because... Oh, by the way, it's weird that the first servants that we've met, it's harder to see them, or they're not... Yeah, I'm not be able to witness them anymore. Has the special singularity finished already? Did you already restore it? And have they already returned? That's not the case, but... Then... Perhaps then it's just my... It was just a hunch. I don't think those people are the ones who would abandon their job post and half-ass their job. Well, whatever. Then let's try to find a nice shady place. These bamboos are very nice and relaxing, but is there still an affection of the curse? Yep. I don't know if it's just reek of smell so badly, but for me it's very gruesome. It's like toxin. Huh? Alright? What's wrong? Wait. I feel like I just felt a cold wind somewhere, somehow. Huh? Direction? That way, huh? Alright, let's go. I'll take the lead. We've arrived. It's a cave. It's a deep cave. Big one at that. I see. Because it shuts down and it steps away from the sunlight source, the entire area has cooled down and the temperature here is quite cold. This place feels quite... this place feels quite relaxing. It's so relaxing that... Yeah, it's so relaxing that there's already a couple of residents taking space. Let's take care of that immediately. Understood. Master, please relax. Let's relax and let's try not to sweat too much in battle. All right, let's do this. Interesting. Weird. We didn't hurt any of the... Yeah, we didn't hurt the natural... Yeah, we didn't hurt much of the natural cavings, did we? Good. I'm glad. I'm going to lie down for a bit. Don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'll wake up. It seems that she's quite tired. Miss Atalante is already fell asleep. What should we do? Well, why don't we just stay here for a little bit? I agree. We do have our apples here, so why don't we eat it right now? Oh yeah, Ling Ling. How did you meet with Consort Yu in your previous life? Ah, so you've noticed. Well, in my time before death, in my time before death IRL, I did have a conversation and exchanged communication. And I kind of knew what her existence was like back then from there. But as expected, of course, whenever I met her for the very first time, I did not believe my eyes. Huh? Did I fall in love with her? That probably might not be true, but I can't help it, but I was admired by her. I believe that I was not in love, or I was not falling in love of sort. For me, it was very... and besides, I was not very popular as Sir Sogu. Wait, what the fuck? Why did it skip all of a sudden? It was not something out of it's not something out of love or feelings. I wasn't hokuseki. It says it was, yeah, because I understand what love and love, which is the feeling of falling in love, shapes and feels like. I understand the structure. If I were to say it one thing, if I were to describe her in one way, oh, yes. If you could keep it a secret even from her, it would be greatly appreciated, all right? Understood. If I were to describe her in one word, she's a funny person, I should say. I believe the terminology of funny person best describes Miss Consort Yu. Master, you're laughing a little too much. I know. It was one of those wordings that I could only find that was just too perfect for her. The fact that even though she's modeled and shaped after a beautiful girl, she's not of our kind. That she's just there, living. It was very intriguing and a very stimulus experience. After taking my own life with the poison, あの方が会いに来てくれたことで、after taking the poison for the last time, that the person would come in and see me I was saved from I was saved from salvation in some way, and I was able to take a journey to the Golden Line. Well, it's a story that's a little too embarrassing for me to talk about at this current time, but so let's change topics, if you will. All right, then let's change topics. Tell me more about Kansoryuta a little bit. Thank you for your understanding, Master. Well, from what you've said before, and because of this, and because of that, oh, to change the topic a little bit here, it's... Damn! Lang Lang, shut the fuck up! Holy shit. How many fucking Lang Ling is going insane? And with that said, we joined in with that specific person, and well, what was I talking about again? Huh? Master? I'm a dead asleep, bro. Your fucking conversation put me to fucking sleep. Your fucking storytelling put me to sleep, you bitch. What have you done? Lang Ling should not have put me to sleep. Unbelievable. He actually put me to sleep, which is not good. That means I went to another fucking realm where Atarante Alter is because she took a nap. Oh, that was a good nap. Huh? And with that said, Lang Lang, hey, Lang Lang. Oh, yes. What can I do for you, Miss Atarante? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about here, and I don't know what you were conversating, but Master's already asleep. What? Oh, you're right. Oh, I'm sorry, Master. My conversation was very exhausting, wasn't it? I'm sorry for that. I kept I put you to sleep of boredom. Well, no. It was just you were giving out too much information. You know, Lang Ling. I understand your feeling. All right, I got your feelings, but shut the fuck up. I believe there's a tremendous misunderstanding going on at this current moment, but yeah, I have a tremendous misunderstanding that's going on, and I would like for you to worry. But I gotta say that this cave is quite deep, isn't it? We have some time. Maybe we should go a little bit in the deep. All right, let's go. Huh? Why are we going? Good morning, Mercia. Then I'll take the lead. Why the fuck are we going into a cave that's cursed? Master, just in case, hold my hand. It'll be quite problematic if you were to trip. Hey, we're holding hands, god damn. Holding ass bitch. Very strong. He was talking alone, technically, in a way, he was talking alone while we were fucking drifting asleep. Leave it to me. But what's wrong? No. I don't know whose words this was, but I heard a term that summer breaks are season to explore, as someone said. I see. This is indeed exploration to the cave. I feel like I went back to my old exploration days. Basta, do you have any experience when it comes to traversing the caves? No. I do, but, you know, she'll explain more if she does. I see. I bet it is. So this will be your very first cave or dungeon investigation. Now that we're going down and down, it's feeling much cooler than ever before. You're right. And I feel a presence. Lang Lang. Understood. Hey, you there. Show yourself. Hello. Sir Mundo Cardo. What are you doing in a place like this? Well, nothing really. It says, yeah, after I left with a oh, so interesting. So this does, I wonder if he's, oh, interesting. So, so it says, after I've separated from, after we said our goodbyes with the sumo member group, I was walking around randomly, then I found a nice little shady place. I kind of wanted to live here forever, and I kind of wanted to live here forever, but I can't say that. I bet you were wandering around here and you just found this place convenient because it was so quiet, perhaps. Oh, Master, do you have an ability to read people's hearts or mind? Yes, that was what I was going for. I'm sorry for being alive. I thought this cave was... this cave was non-man-made or was not occupied by a person. Well, this cave wasn't look like it was man-made in the first place. Are you sure about that? It's... If you were to explore a little further, it all of a sudden gets dark. So if you wanted to explore, I believe you should stop around here. Huh? Uh-oh. That's a karakuri. That's a doll. Yes? What? Doll. Intruder found. Eradicating them. Oh, burying them. Oh, it just said excavating, right? Excavating? I believe we should see that as an enemy and prepare ourselves for battle. Self-destruct. Huh? Oh, Jesus, it scared me. Wait, it just said self-destruct. Jesus, that thing was loud. It hurt my ear. But what was that doll exactly? Let's bring it home. It might be impossible to bring everything, but... It seems that there's no longer for us. There's no reason for us to stay here any longer, isn't it? Let us discuss with the people. Let's discuss everybody in the cottage once we get everything back about this new information. I would like to hear other people. What others investigations ended up. Oh, I see. Then let's leave it at this then. I agree. So, what are you gonna do? Well, I think I have a bad feeling about staying here, so I'll take a different route. I'll go somewhere else. Alright, then I'll return to where the children's are. I heard that the afternoon times are quite safe, but nighttime gets a little bit dangerous. So, even on your side, the enemies will appear, huh? Of course. We'll send him back packing, but then if that's the case, it'll be best if we don't rendezvous. Yeah, so Lang Ling says, I believe it'd be best if we don't rendezvous or merge us together. For us, I would like a safe haven or safety area or safe house besides the cottage soon. Just in case if the cottage becomes unsafe or intolerable or a desperate situation to arrive, just in case to escape. I see. Then if that's the case, me and the children will be together and find more safe house just for that occurrence. Thank you very much. Then you are all returning to the cottage, right? Yes. It's almost afternoon time after all. Then I'll follow with Atarantas. And, you know, I would love to stick with Masta, but yeah, I would like to definitely stay with Masta, but for children to just be left alone with just Ataranta is a little, well, technically they're not children, but in reality, 状況を考えるとこっちに頭の方が多いはず。It says, yeah, technically they're not children, but think about it in reality. More heads on that side would be very beneficial. Understood. If anything happens, please evacuate to the cottage. I thank you then. Mandocardo, let's go. Understood. All right. Then let us head back as well.